It is a scorching hot Michigan day, 96 degrees and roasting. Uh-oh, it's a musical. Welcome to Michigan Garden 4. Live long and prosper. This is orange juice. And it's hot. One thing you can count on in the summer is heat. It's 95 right now, maybe 96. It's been dry here. It's been extremely dry. I'm sure others in the country are experiencing drought conditions. Things are full though. I've been watering heavy. I've been trying to take care of my vegetables and my tomatoes. I have a harvest. We have banana peppers. Awesome. Look, I got a cayenne. And my volunteer potatoes are about this size now. I'll probably take a couple bushes next week and we'll have potatoes. And yeah, this is orange juice. It's hotter. At any rate, we're going to stay wet during the filming of this so-called, I may be in different stages of hydration as we travel along this journey into the Michigan garden. What can I say? Things are exploding. Everything's growing great. Things are on an upward swing all around. Everything is looking good. The sun is shining, but it's hot. So there is no politics anymore. Throw the whole thing under the bus. Don't even listen to these people anymore. Forget about it. We're going to have a reprieve here for this summer. This is the summer to do what you want to do and get it done. Because it won't be like this next summer. Things are relatively calm now. And they're preparing people. They really don't care what you do right now because later on they're going to lock us all down anyway. So get it done, man. Do the thing you've always wanted to do. Be the person that you can be, because, you know, if everyone starts doing that, you know, this whole thing will happen a lot quicker. And, of course, we're talking about a revolution. There is nothing else left in politics but that, because, I mean, you don't even have to have a script for this one. We got Romney and Obama, and that just about says it all. The revolution is on in the Michigan garden. No more excuses for anybody. 911 is the litmus test for politicians in the future, beginning now. If they won't address this subject or won't even hear about it or anything, we don't have anything to do with them, because this whole system's a joke. To participate in it is a waste of your time. Anybody who thinks that they're going to reform this system is out of their mind, because it's insanity. You cannot reform this. Take a good look at what's going on here. This is the craziest thing ever. Step back away from that box. Quit watching the mainstream news. Get away from that stuff. Even back off the alternative news for a while. And I mean, we go in spurts. We like to be involved, but you can't do anything about what these people are doing. They like us to react because they're gauging the reaction. Well, they got really upset over this, you know what I mean? And they've got a pretty deliberate plan coming down. This is all just a sideshow. How fast can they implement it? A lot of people think we got time. I don't think we got time. I think that they're going to understand this fall that they don't have time. Anyways, I've started a new business. Due to the growing demand, I figure, because now you see the TSA screening centers everywhere, I'm offering a TSA screening service, personal groping. We wear latex. Of course, if you want a clean glove, that will cost you. And the cost is cheap. It's free. I mean, there's no charge for this. So, and we do have colors. The only thing I've got to say is if you want the leather, don't go to somebody else. At any rate, the TSA screening is free. If you want to come back, it'll cost you $500. Our motto is, you don't have to fly, all you have to do is bend over. Okay, we don't need the gloves anymore. I've taken the gloves off. I've taken the gloves off before. Here we go, Ron Paul. Politics again, Mr. Ron Paul. 2 big rallies being held down in Tampa, which Mr. Paul will not attend. He's having his own on Monday. He'd like that to be a big one. So go down there, guys, and party on. I got one message for the delegates. Wake up, okay? This ain't about the Republican Party. Listen to the man talk enough and you'll get it. I don't know what this is. The deal is on. Ron Paul, what are you going to do afterwards? Follow the money. He's got $3.3 million cash on hand. Can I get mine back? Follow the money anyway, because that's important. We want to see where it goes. You don't have to fly. All you have to do is bend over. Come and see me today. Michigan Garden. We're caging it this week. I got all the tools on the handy dandy green garden. Cart with inflatable tires. We have the 4-foot high roll of field fence, about half of it gone of a 100-foot roll, and a smaller pair of bolt cutters on the left, which will be used to cut the fence, which produces a cage like that, which I have already done, which attaches to that post, which we will drive into the ground with that 3-pound sledge. And then we will use the handy dandy strapping tape and the scissors to cut it and to prune the tomato. And we, of course, need a little bit of music because life goes well with music. So let's rock and roll this cage on this plant and see what I can do. Got it. Michigan garden, rocking and rolling. And we got bright peppers. Tomatoes look really good. There's a keeper. Try him. Let's rock on. Days go shorter and the nights are getting longer. Feels like we're running out of time. Got two. Seems much harder to tell you right from wrong. You got to read between the lines. Best to do my part. Nothing in my pockets that I'm gathering up my sleeve. I keep my magic in my heart. Keep up your spirit. It's a nice one. Keep up your faith, baby. I am counting on you. You know what you got to do. So we have a banana pepper, which is for sampling. You need to eat these. This is the natural top. Let's put that back to the soil. Wow. These are supposed to be sweet. I hope, Anyway, we'll take out the seed pod. They're warm now. I like a little pepper on it. And a little salt. There it is. That's good. Always eat your wares. Michigan garden, it's smoking hot in Michigan. It's 96. It is the hottest point of the day right now. Of course, naturally, that's why I'm out here. The garden looks good. I've been watering heavy. It looks dry now, but the water is really helping. The corn's all tasseled out. Ears are starting to form. I got one row of beans after the rabbits have devastated about 50 plants they ate. So we're going to figure something out with the fence. 4 rows of potatoes. Tomato, pepper, tomato, pepper, tomato, pepper, all the way out here. 46 in the ground. 4 more to plant. 6 more cages. The Tomato Man is back in the Michigan garden. And yes, we are in Michigan. The driest place in the world right now is my house. Look at my yard. It's brown. It's brown, and the garden is green, how it should be. No mowing, all watering. We're going to take a short tour of the garden with some close-ups on the tomatoes and peppers. and to the music of Todd Rundgren, because after all, this is a musical today. Let's go.
To heart, soul to soul.
In the heart of the garden today, we want to look at the Spirit as naturally again as we can, because there is a natural thing occurring in everyone, and that is the re-emergence of the American spirit. And this is a worldwide spirit. I shouldn't say American spirit, but I live in America, so don't take any offense, anyone. The whole thing is the re-emergence of the Spirit among us is definitely real. Now, the re-emergence of all spirits maybe at the same time. How about everything that has ever happened in the world from the beginning of time to now forms a circle? Okay, it's a complete circle. Somewhere along the line, we're in this part of the circle. You get the feeling we're towards the end? I do. Anyways, I feel like all things are happening. The whole history now is condensed so that it's all happening at the same time. So you can get lucky now like never before. There's things that will happen that you won't believe could possibly happen, because the miracles are just right out there for the taking. We can have them. This is all, you say, well, where are you getting this thing? You know what? This comes to you. So what comes to you will guide you, because it's what you already know that will amaze you. It's not what you don't know and need to learn that, you know, about what's going on in the Middle East, or it's not what you don't know and need to learn about what's going on in Washington, D.C., and it's not what you don't know and need to learn about your job. If it's what you need to know and what you need to learn, it will benefit you in your heart. So in the heart of the garden, we're heartful today. Go home, do not turn on the TV. Please. I think that's really the key to waking people up, is to get them away from the mainstream news. No more Fox News. You got to get people away from that. Maybe camping, get people out in the open. This is the summer of discontent, I call it, but it's the summer of contentment for those who want it, because it's there for everybody, and take advantage of it, because do the things you always wanted to do. You're going to be surprised at the things that you can do now that you couldn't before. There's going to be a lot of new thoughts coming into your head, where they come from. Things are going to open up for all of us. I really believe this. This isn't some kind of new age fabulism stuff. It's happening to me right now. So take advantage of what you can do, because once you get past the fear level and open yourself up to the possibilities, you understand what you are. The heart is the key, and that's where you start. You always start at the heart, because that's going to tell you the truth every time. Your conscience and kind of your whole human experience is at the heart level. A lot of emotion, a lot of up, a lot of down,
What do falling buildings look like? What do demolitions look like? We are seeing typical implosions, characterized by gutting a building's base and then pulling it into itself. Computer-controlled sequencing fires the explosives in a rapid wave. Notice the jets of shooting concrete, the flashes, the pops, the caving of the buildings as they fall into their footprint, the tremendous billowing clouds of dust. Now let's look at the collapse of the Twin Towers. We are seeing explosions rather than implosions, a first in demolition history. A sequenced rumble becomes a roar as debris is thrown outward. The damage is not contained. Even the windows are blown from neighborhood buildings. What kind of energy enabled this? Would fire hurl metal and concrete sideways into the air? Here, a 600,000-pound chunk of steel, twice the weight of a Boeing airliner, was flung 400 feet, wedging itself deep into 3 World Financial Center on Vesey Street.
It's 9/11 in the Michigan Garden again. Every week it will become 9/11. This week I will be releasing on my website 9/11 Mysteries. It's out there already. I'm going to put it on my site because I like it. Demolitions. That's the easiest thing we can prove. Watch them fall. Listen to the testimony. There's demolitions there. The government lied. It's that easy. Now, maybe people don't want an explanation for the event that is continuing to dominate policy of all kinds of things. It's the fear that was introduced, the new fear that has gripped the American people. That fear is going to go away, and we'll make sure that it goes away. You and me. That is my Max. He is a very good boy. This is my Jasmine. Jazzy May. And she's a good girl.
And my blessing. Oh, she's the girl, isn't she? I love them all.
Me and the dog ain't done. We got a little video I'm gonna tack on the back here and release it out separately. And I just feel it in my heart. This is a good one from my heart, and I think it's gonna work. There's been no practice or nothing like that. We're just gonna go with it, and I kind of got an idea of what I'm gonna do. But here that is.
You belong to me. I never tried to make you think, or let you see one thing for yourself. But now you're off with someone else and I'm alone. You see, I thought that I might keep you for my own. Amy, what you wanna do? Stay with you for a while, if I do. Don't you think the time is right for us to find all the things we thought weren't probably could be right in time? And can you see which way we should turn, together or alone? I can never see what's right and what is wrong. Did it take too long to do? Amy, what you wanna do? I think I could stay with you for a while, maybe longer if I do. What you want, you've had your way, and all the things you thought before just faded in the grave. Can you see that I don't know if it's you or if it's me? If it's one of us, I'm sure we both will